Yo, hey guys, welcome aboard. Good to see you all back on the channel. Glory to Raptoria for yet another wonderful World War II game that seems to have an interesting twist. We certainly love ourselves some base builders here on the channel, but not often do we get a World War II base builder that actually has us building bases and doing more. All right, check this one out. Round of Aces. We took a look at this one a couple of months ago, maybe it was about 6 months ago, just under a year. There was a few demos and playtests for this game, and it kind of plays a little bit like, you know, Going Medieval or RimWorld, or it's kind of a couple of different games combined, but yet it's also very much its own thing too. Like, we're building runways and we're participating in what looks to be the Battle of Britain, and then eventually, I don't know, on to maybe the bombings of Normandy and whatnot to prepare for the invasion. HE-111's here, the Germans hitting our airbase too. So it seems to be a game where you can, of course, build your barracks, canteen, other things like, I think even anti-aircraft positions, assign pilots to planes or bombers, and take care of the crew and stuff. And it also is kind of a farming game as well, where the government's asking you to be self-sufficient and try to do the growing of your own crops and things like that to take the pull off the you know, off the system. You know, like, everybody, there's a lot of shortages, so anybody and everybody who can do their own gardening, including the military with a large open space, yeah, they want you to do farming and stuff like that. So yeah, it's certainly going to go towards the war effort. So pretty cool. We can also order things, and I don't know, it just seems like a very complicated game, but that's very fun and appeals to us. I like the art style, love the World War II history, love the building of stuff. And so it's a combination of all sorts of good stuff. Just came out now, like literally today, in early access. So $22 for this one, 10% off. Good stuff. Let's watch the, oh, wait a minute, hold on. They got a roadmap here. What are some features coming down the line? Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is what's, I guess, coming down the line. Planned features, I don't know what the check marks are. Maybe systems that are already in the game. Oh, new faction, that's a big one. All right, so these unchecked boxes must be stuff coming down the line in the future, but not necessarily in any order. So mini map, multi-floor buildings. Oh, okay, so we don't have multi-floor buildings yet, but that's going to be coming in the future. Oh, modding. There'll be modding, cameras, night shifts for people. Okay, so it's only a daytime game for now. Linear beginner tutorial. Cool. Power line and generators. Oh, okay, so there'll be electricity coming to the game as well, managing that. That'll be interesting, because you might have to do blackouts and stuff. Plain skins. All right. So it looks like they got some big plans. So it was a long road to get here already. I was going to play this one back in like June and May, but I was busy. And so now I'm back. So, oh yeah, let's check out the intro video on this one, and then we'll check out the game. Boom. Oh yeah, they're popping in windows and stuff into these tents. Gloucester Gladiator. I saw the Lancaster there. Oh, there's like Super Marines and stuff. Cool. I think that was a mosquito. Oh, we can set up anti-aircraft guns. Yep, Bofors. Okay, cool. Nice. A Messerschmitt. Oh no, and they're bombing the runway. Oh no, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, seems cool. All right, let's get started. Got to build our base. Now loading. Ooh. Damn, we got some music like it's Frostpunk. Hey there and welcome. Ground of Aces is still in development, built by a small but passionate team. More features are planned, and we will keep making improvements. You can help shape the game with your with your feedback. You can report issues via our in-game feedback tool, or join us in Discord to discuss your input. Most of the translations were generously done by the community, so you might spot the occasional error. Thanks for your understanding and contributions. Missing translations will default show up in English. Thanks for your support as we continue building Ground of Aces, the Ground of Aces team. All right. Roger that. Enlist and unlock an airplane skin. Oh, they want you to join their Discord. Okay. Any Easter eggs? No. Options. Let's start a new game. Let's go. Mission briefing. I guess we're going to build multiple airfields. Oh. Lichfield or Perranporth? I wonder if eventually we'll be building air bases all around France and stuff eventually. Interesting. And Airfield Lichfield. That's redundant. We know it's a field. I don't see any differences here in the game. I guess we're just picking like different locations. This sounds a little more interesting though. Perranporth. That sounds interesting. I'm on airplanes. Oh, wait. Okay, so I guess we're going to be building both of these because right now they have no planes or airstrips or pilots or crew members or anything. So I guess our goal is to do both eventually, although I think this is more interesting to start. The devs are in the chat. Thanks a ton for streaming the game so soon after release. We appreciate it. Oh, well, thank you very much for making the game. I played this once and I thought it was cool, and then I didn't want to get too much further into it because it's this does seem for me like one of these games where or at least the playtest felt like where eventually I would get so far and then they would be like, all right, thanks for playing. And then I'd be like, no, I want to keep building. But luckily in the release version here in early access, at least we can build as much as we can for what exists rather than it just being an expiration of like a demo or something. So that's good. All right. So both days seem to be the 13th of August, 1940. So let's go ahead and start with Perranporth. So I don't think, by now France has been invaded and conquered in May of 1940 during Operation Fall Blau or Gleb. I forget which one's which. But anyway, so France invaded by Germany. France is pretty much now fallen, and now the Blitz will begin. Let's go. Lichfield. Damn it, I did not say that one. Make sure to procure a steady supply of food. A hungry crew is a sorry crew. Pull if your load if you can't. What now? Well, let me see if I'm at the right map. Ooh, the music sounds nice. Yeah, that's right. Alex is fallen. That's right. All right, I want that map. Wait, loading Lichfield. What the? I feel scammed. I want to do Perranporth. Can I not do that one yet? Oh, well. Welcome, Commander. You have been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RAF airfield. We supplied you with a ground crew and a shipment of starter resources. To get you going, establish your airbase capabilities. We will continuously supply you with weekly resource shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use your natural resources in the vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources to useful materials for your mission. It is up to you to be as efficient as possible in these dire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are three things: a designated runway for minimum tier and free of obstacle parking spots for your planes in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Building these is your first task. As base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Managing their confidence, energy, and mood by building up steady cooked food supplies, good sleeping quarters, and meaningful downtime activities for breaks should base morale reach a critical level, you'll be stripped of your responsibilities. Oh, fail condition. Once you've established your airbase capabilities, you will receive a regular flight mission and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful at missions will be a key to keeping up morale on your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. Okay. So it said now loading Lichfield, but it actually does seem to be the map that I chose. Okay, so that... All right, well, there you go. QA test number 1 determined. I think it just said the wrong map is loading. Plan an airstrip from the runway menu and get it fully constructed. Select and build the parking spots for the runway. Order a Gladiator Mark 1 from the airplane menu once the airstrip and parking spots are done. Select and build beds from the prop menu to host your incoming crew. Okay. Let's look around a little bit. Also, we paused? Let's pause. I think we are paused. Okay. Let's look around. So this is why it reminds me a little bit of like Going Medieval or other games like that, because we're, of course, looking for resources to use for this. Oh, and that's cool. So that's going right over the water. So we build the airstrip right up to the edge of the map if we wanted to. Move camera, Q and E. Okay, what do we got? Buildings, objects, areas, runways, terraforming, harvest, destroy, move, and cancel. Building tool. These are tools to build structures around your base. With the tools, you can define walls and doors and set floors to be built and a roof over your structures. It's up to you to decide how big or small all your buildings should be to fit your purpose. Buildings can be made out of tarp, wood, or bricks. You can also build tall hangars out of metal. Raj, 10-4. No kitchen, no saw station, no runway defined, not enough beds, no storage zones defined. Dude, we suck. We're really bad at this game. That just started. Okay, what is this here? It looks like a storage area. Oh, it's a broken down car. Okay, we might be able to salvage that for metal. There's a couple of the people in the military there. I guess these are just random people we're going to build. William Collins, Duncan Gibbs, Roderick Turner. Okay, they all got names and portraits. Oh, is this guy our chef? Oh, this guy's the most important. Our cook. Bum, 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 bum. This is indeed a parent port that's just labeled wrong on the load screen. Okay, well, good. All right, well, you know, it's all good. Early access day, things will happen. It's all good. Harvest tool. Click and drag with the harvest tool. Some objects will be destroyed when depleted. Others can regrow over time. Okay. So this seems like a good spot for a runway all the way up to the... There's like nothing in our way. So we could build that all the way up to the edge, I suspect. So maybe we should move all this stuff out of the way, though. There could be useful fibers and stuff in here. Okay, looks like there's some stone. What is that stuff? Berries? Okay. Oh, okay. There's some food and stuff here. Okay. So maybe it would be wise to not bulldoze this, but let it regrow, because there's literally food right there. So maybe we'll build the base here, and then parking areas here, and then the strip can start right there. Okay. All right. I got an idea. I got a plan. Oh. How much would that be? Oh, what are those numbers on the left? Sandbags, raw water, grain seeds. Metal planks, tarps, fuel, electronics, food rations, and repair parts. Expand. Oh, yes, please. Ah, nice. Okay, that's good. I like that. Crew management. This is the list of every crew member that is stationed at your base. There are 2 different types of crew, ground crew and air crew. Ground crew will take care of tasks in the base. Air crew, oh yeah, those are the ones, of course, that go into the air. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Oh, great. So we can give them priorities. So airplane maintenance, medicine, building, cooking, crafting. All right, so this is good for those of you who also enjoyed us playing Stranded Alien Dawn on the channel. It's got a little bit of that too. You may remember that as well. We could hire more crew members too. Okay. Love that. Music's nice. So when I click harvest, does that also count for trees and like stone? No. So it just counts for the basics. Okay. I don't see wood here. I see, oh, planks. Okay, so it's got to be converted. All right. Start with buildings. Okay, we can start with a basic shelter for these folks. There's also a hangar building. Areas, runways, okay. Storage zone, gardening zone, safety zones. Okay, okay, we're going to need a gardening zone then. Oh, we can expand zones too. Nice, that's helpful. Airstrip, small parking, medium parking, okay. Building the airstrip. Use the runway definition tool to plan your runway. The runways are the central structures of an airbase. A runway is assigned a tier defined by its length and width and material. When you meet the minimum requirements in each parameter, your runway is ready to be used. Build parking spots in locations optimal for takeoff, and you can order your first planes and crew, officially starting your airbase. Oh. I see. Mm-hmm. So what's the tier 1? I'm going to build this down here. Yeah. Okay, so tier 1 has to be... Wait, that's tier 5. So minimum is... I'm watching the sliders on the right side. Minimum seems to be... Okay, 80 meters long, 12 meters wide, and made of dirt. Okay. Runway detail menu. The higher tiers allow for better planes. However, it might be useful to build a second runway to be able to upgrade your runway to your capacity while still being able to react to missions when they come in. Ooh, clever. Clever. So they're saying when we go to build a new runway, don't upgrade, just build a new one. So we can put the new one there. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Our good friends Bradford and Pinto would love this game as well. They're very much Pinto, of course, big aviation fan, knows a lot about it, but also Bradford working for the Federal Aviation Administration. Interesting. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we've built the airstrip, built a parking spot. Luckily, we haven't had to clear land or anything, so that made that easy. It'll take 40 planks to make a parking spot, though. I think we should maybe use that for our facilities, so let's do that first. So, I don't know. Oh, wait, is it... Okay, there's stuff we have to store, too, so we'll have to build a storage room. So what's down here? Okay, a lot of the tarps and things like that. Bricks and planks. Sandbags. Okay. So let's build that over here. Let's make an area for it. So storage, okay. So let's try a... I think this is also the type of game where we're going to get better the more we play it because, you know, you don't know what the hell. I've never built an airbase before, so it's kind of cool to figure it out. Let's do a 10 by 10 there. Storage zone menu. To stop degradation, make sure your storage has a roof and floor. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we can store everything there. Trash and rubble, I guess, could be outside. Yeah, so that's going to be important. That is cool, though. So eventually we can build a building like just for airplane parts, like machinery and electronics, and then we can make another one just for building materials like wood and clay. That's cool. And then one for food, too. So that's neat. Boom, 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 boom. So terraform... No, not terraforming. Buildings... So, oh, we could do a tarp floor or a plank floor. Got lots of tarps. Well, we better start cheap then. But wait, how do I see my zone that I put down? Oh, that's very difficult to spot. That is very difficult to spot. I can't even tell. All right, I'm just gonna unpause and let them transport stuff over here. Order an airplane and build beds. We should do that too. So there was building. Gardening zone, safety, expand, remove. No kitchen, no saw station, not enough beds. Oh, okay. They're standing around because they were off duty. There they go. Okay, now they're bringing stuff over. Cool. Food rations, repair parts, toggle visibility. Oh, look at all that. Oh, look at this. Look at all that stuff. Anti-air ammo, plane bombs, gun ammo, strong medicine, camouflage, military construction, simple medicines, meals, purified water. That's cool. All right, so there's a lot of stuff to make. And then also we have to worry about money. Let's see. Props and workbenches. Oh, that's what that's for. Workbenches are the most important objects. They allow your crew to create new resources by improving or combining basic resources. In the workbench menu, you can see a schedule and recipes to work on. Okay, so that means we could build like what we see here in the video. We could build like a storage thing, and then we could build a building onto that. So we could build it might be a good idea to just build a workshop onto the storage because it's just going to be right there, or just right next door to it. Now I built this, wasn't this a 10 by 10 we built, I think? It's going to take them a while to get things done. Let's also work on their sleeping quarters while we wait. Seems like a wise idea to build, oh, wall decorations. Ooh, oh, a dartboard, a clock, hangers. Oh, and it costs materials too. Open curtains, flagpoles, okay. Yeah, we played Headquarters World War II on the channel. Good stuff. We just had a video about Slytherin go up earlier today too, the publisher for that one. Let's see, floor. So maybe we'll do a tarp floor here. Let's do a 10 by. Let's do maybe like an 8 by 14. I don't know how many people we have to give beds to. 10? Okay, well, let's make it spacious because we're only going to get more people. So then let's pop some walls on that. And we can put some windows in there too. Let's do that. Then we'll add a door. Can we make it a double wide? Okay, yeah, that's good. Be a lot of flow of traffic in here. So how do we put beds in there? Sleeping bed, drawer, and shelf. Okay. That's going to pop mood up by 1 and energy 7 per hour. Okay. Might want to do the workshop too because we're going to need more planks and stuff to build that. So let's keep that like that for now. Is there a way to pause the construction? No. Okay. So let's build another building. This will be our workshop, I guess. And maybe we'll make that out of wood because it's got to be sturdy. Or maybe not. Resources are kind of a expensive thing. Oh, okay, that's cutting through. Can we? Oh, we should be able to move this, right? Move tool. Click on an object to place it to a new position. Your crew will dismantle the object and bring it to a new desired position. This does not consume new resources. Okay. Well, then I could just go ahead and move storage here. Or remove. Okay, hopefully that removed that zone. Then storage. Okay, I see now. Wait, I could just expand. I forgot that. But it's so hard. It's very difficult to see the storage zones. I'd appreciate like a color code. Like this could be green. Well, then again, that's hard to see on green grass. Okay, let's build like a 8x8 workshop. Cool. And we'll put a door here. Some walls. I think we got to put a roof on too, but we'll do that later. Each person is a specialist in their field. Yeah, they sure are. They're outstanding in their field, like a scarecrow. Oh, wait, that's floor. There we go, that's wall. Oh, we can just do... Oh, that's nice. We don't have to do each individual wall. It'll just do a whole room. Okay, cool. Love that. All right, now a workbench. So there was the workbenches, outdoor, social, sleeping, wall decorations, floor decorations, safety, weapons, poster. Oh, they got... Oh, I think those are real. Those are like legit World War II posters. Workbench, field kitchen, indoor kitchen, saw station. We probably want that. Brick station, cement mixer, metal workshop, canning station. Wow. Electronics tailor, espionage radio, boiler tank. That makes purified water or fuel. An herb dryer. Okay. Needs to be placed outdoors. Okay, so some of these have to be outdoors. Okay, well, we just ordered our people to go pick some plants and stuff, so let's go ahead and store some of that outside. We'll put that there. So we needed the field kitchen too. Is this outside? Needs to be outside. Okay. Or an indoor kitchen. Well, this is just 6 wood, but it takes up a lot of space. All right, we'll start with the outdoor kitchen for now as we get things set up. People are more than likely going to have to eat a few times before they actually have anything built, so that'll be fine. What's up, Sean? Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. What do we got for social? Oh, cool. So we can make our own custom social area. That's pretty cool. You can make your own like rec room or whatever. Comfy chairs, bar counters, nice. All right. I like how everything takes realistic materials too. Like if you're going to build a piano, that's going to take machinery, electronics, and luxury goods. I don't know about the electronics part, actually, but I do like how they take materials. Guitar would be planks, machinery, and luxury goods. They take a little something. Okay, so then let's do a bench for saw station. We'll put that inside. Good. All right, things are happening. So things are being brought over. Now, how do I give orders for gathering of more materials? Can I cut down trees? Mark objects like trees for harvest. Okay, they can cut down trees then. Very limited in the woods. Well, I'll start with those. Order all that stuff for harvest. All right, let's speed up time a little bit. I think we're just waiting for them to bring stuff over, and then I've noticed Q and E has stopped responding for camera rotation. Ooh, there's cheats. Streamer mode, what does that do? Oh, thank God. There was DMCA music. American English, lol. Polski. I can't seem to rotate the camera anymore. Q and E have stopped responding. And same with middle mouse button, left and right click. Weird. I'm gonna try to load the save and see if I can get Q and E to work again. Does American English sound like red? Yes. Yes, it does. What am I looking at here? I hear birds. Standing by. Hey, okay. I'm gonna close and restart. Something happened. I goofed something up, man. We were sabotaged. Oh yeah, because that's totally what my airfield looked like, but that's cool. What's possible when you actually get down to it. Oh, quality. No, we're going high. There we go. You wish they would build more games like Workers and Resources Soviet Republic? Yeah, I was just thinking about the other day how I want a new Tropico if and when we get one. I want it to be like that. All right, there we go. Game's working again. We're good. Oh, and Q&E is not responding again. What the hell? I don't see any remapping for controls, so is there? No. All right, well, I guess we're not going to be able to rotate the camera again. We lost our privileges. Okay. Oh, they started to build the walls, but now they gave up. They're taking the night off. All right, well, I'll make the roofs while we wait. I'll speed things up. Base morale. Victory points. We need 12 victory points. Okay, so now work initiates. Initiate work. Friday, August 16th, 1940. I want to see all that stuff for now. Okay, so they're bringing things over one by one over to our base area. Oh, that's going to take a while. Whew. Can we not get like a truck? We should probably prioritize certain things. We do that via their menu for the building. Yeah, there we go. So for the building here. You can have multiple ones. And what about moving stuff? Harvesting. Labor, okay. So labor's gonna have to be a 2. Is there a way to wipe? Oh, there's a way. Oh, there's a way to assign particular jobs. Oh, there's presets. That's kind of cool. So okay, that's actually kind of cool. You can have everybody kind of pick a role. So when you pick your cook, he'll... Looks like the cook will do medicine, building, but will primarily be a cook and gardening. But then also will transport stuff and do harvesting too. Okay, that's cool. Appreciate that. Like that. Yeah, I figured this would probably be one of the more difficult maps, but honestly, every map will be difficult for me at the start because I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I'm like de-rusting from the one time I played the playtest, but things are starting to make sense of it. Really reminding me of certain things from like going medieval and whatnot, and getting all the supplies in position. Okay, I think I got that down, but I can't rotate, and that's going to make things kind of sad. So let's try, I'm going to do a new game on the other map, Lichfield, and see if I can rotate and stuff again. But now we know what we're doing, and we'll try to start close to the supplies, because moving things across the map is going to take 6 months, and by then the Germans are going to be in Washington. And then we got to stop them here. They're not going one step further. Oh, what the hell? We already start with a plane? I thought it said we didn't get a plane in that one. On the map screen, didn't it say none for planes? Oh, well, it's about to be that. Oof. Stuka's hit hard. Okay, so we already know the basics now, so we can kind of avoid all that. So we get right to work. So luckily we already have a building built, and it already has some beds for us, so that's convenient. Well, actually a little bit more hype and excitement here. Things are happening. Okay, so let's build that field kitchen. So workbench, field kitchen outdoors. Get bangers and mash going. I'll build that. Actually, let's build that a little closer to the supply. Oh, they're already eating. Let's do them. Okay, so that's going to go up. All right, saw station. Saw station. Oh, there's a little shed there. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's a perfect spot for it. Wait, what's in there? Aw. It's an outhouse. We'll probably cut down more trees. Here to get started, I think. That's a good amount of trees there. Pop that down first, then we'll get it done later. Beans on toast, yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels more like a tutorial. Yeah, the other one was okay, but I lost control. Like I couldn't rotate my camera and stuff. But it seems like a very interesting map of just being completely barren. That is hardcore brutal survival mode. That one. This is a little more friendly because we already got a barracks built, and then we've got the supplies up close, and the airfield's kind of already heavily hinted that, hey, nerd, you should build it here. Runway, airstrip. And we can put a parking stand there. And we need to build another bed. We're at 9 out of 10. Gonna put a wall there and then pop a bed down. Nope. I can't move a blueprint once I put it down. Cancel. Okay. I think I did it again. It's hard to tell. Third time's a charm. Now a drawer. Oh, good. They're chopping down tons of trees. Excellent. No storage zone defined. Storage. Now maybe we'll build that back here. It might have to come in via truck or something, but I think we can also order and buy supplies, so maybe we should build it closer to the road if they make a delivery. Like, can we salvage this stuff? Oh, yeah. Okay, build that there. Okay, 8 by 8. They're already ripping the car apart. Perfect. All right, so the fences, everything's got to go. Rock's got to get out of the way. Cool. All right, kitchen, saw station, shelter, sheltered storage. We got to build that next. Runway incomplete. They're working on that. Not enough chairs. Not enough chairs. Wooden chair? There's a chair there. What kind of chair is that? Just chair. The hell, I don't see chair listed. There it is. So that's under, what is this tab? Basic amenities, maybe? Roadblock. Gravestones. Wow, metal fences. Oh, saboteurs may attempt to try to come in. All right, so let's build our chair. And this was an 8 by 8. And I need a roof on that too. Okay, let's speed up time. I think everything's moving, building, going, moving, shaking. We're doing what we got to do. Yep, here comes leisure time. They're having some chats. They're being chatty chatters. Get more stuff harvested there. How does the base morale work at the top, I wonder? It seems to be determined by victories and other amenities at the base. So food, good place to sleep. They need to know that their efforts towards getting planes in the air and hitting targets or stopping the Germans from attacking Britain is going according to plan. Oh, okay, we can queue. Oh, I see. Repeat until base has 1. Ah, okay, we can set a number. What do we have for planks now? So planks are set to 36, so let's do like 50. Is there a way to... Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, so 50 is good. And take a look at what we got everybody assigned to. Okay, so we got our field engineer, field mechanic, medic, labor, cook, labor, field engineer. Okay. Fine for now, I think. Edit the daily schedule. Oh, okay. So leisure from 6 to 7, working 8 to 20, and then leisure and then sleep. Seems to be pretty good. We are trying to beat the Germans, though, so we probably should clip off a little bit of... There we go. Yeah, you guys are losing a couple hours. Just a couple hours. Can you make tea? In this game, you must absolutely have to make tea. I mean, there's a whole big field kitchen here. I'd hope so. I don't even know what's on the menu. Oh, we can order food to be made. It'll take water and food, though, to make a meal. Oh, we can make more purified water, too. Oh, raw water. 2 raw water will equal 1 purified, but purified must be... I'd assume raw water is okay if you boil it making food? I don't know. Just try to keep 5 meals at all times. Oh, looks like we have farming stuff, too. We got green beans... Okay, we're going to have to get a little garden going, too. Oh, yeah, gardening zone. Okay. May need to expand the storage area, so I'll put the garden here. Let's try another 8x8. You can also choose to produce either seeds or food. How long it takes to grow food and how many seeds varies greatly by plant by plant. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we can have one just making seeds. Okay. Well, I see we only have beans. There, let's start with that. We're going to try to increase the amount of beans we have. And then maybe we can, we'll get these bean numbers up and then try to just forage for berries and stuff for a little while. Yeah, it makes sense. Meals are way better than for morale, yep, than raw food. Makes sense. Okay, now it's just saying not enough chairs, no plane station, no metalworks workbench. I think we had to order a plane too. Okay, let's make some more chairs. Can I click on a chair and copy? No. Oh, we have a doggo. Look at that. That'll be good for base morale. They have a TV out here? Damn. It's a radio, but okay. Oh, good. And we're getting the food made. Okay, good. Order airplane. Order a Gladiator Mark 1 from the airplane menu. Airplane menu. Plane tech tree. There are 3 requirements for ordering planes: highest runway tier, free parking spots, and available victory points. Runway tier. The tier denotes the largest runway on your base. Parking spots. You'll need at least 1 free parking spot of the appropriate size for your new plane. Victory points. Every plane has a victory point cost. You can gain victory points by successfully flying missions for HQ. Make sure you have a variety of airplane types stationed on your base. You'll get requests for missions of different types regardless of your station plane types. Got it. Let's see. We got the Gloucester Gladiator, Hawker Hurricane, Bristol Beaufighter, Supermarine Spitfire. Let's go. Hawker Typhoon, Bristol Blenheim, Bolton Paul Defiant, the Hawker Tempest, the Handley Page Hampton, the Short Sterling, the Haviland Flamingo, the Avro Lancaster, the Westland Lysander, and the Gloucester Meteor. Ooh, that's a cool one. Well, the Gloucester Gladiator doesn't cost anything, so we can go there. 2 machine guns, 414 kilometers an hour. Ceiling is 10,000 meters. All right, request the plane. Here it comes. We got our first plane. Let's go. Nice landing, brah. Trees are going to be a bit of an issue here. I don't think it matters, but still we should keep cutting. What did we get for planks? 50? Okay, so we're keeping the 50 up. Not enough chairs. More planes. More planes possible. You have 1 out of 24 airplanes. Order more airplanes. Okay. So let's order another one, and then we'll get another pilot for that. Cool. Okay. Apple trees. These look like pine or something. Harvest 5 trees. Build a saw station. Craft 5 sets of planks. Build a radio. Well, we've already got that. And I told people to cut more planks, but let's just do this. We'll do 75. And they're getting the farming done too. That's going to take a while. And then we'll speed that up. We're just waiting for that now. Doggo. Can't click on the dog? What? Light fighter interception expires in 7 hours. Missions. This is your interface to respond to flight missions assigned to your base from HQ. Missions can come in different capability types and difficulties. Some missions might need fighting, bombing, recon, maneuver, transport, or stealth capabilities. Each mission will have a primary difficulty in one of those stats that needs to be beaten. Make sure you choose your planes tactically. Your base morale will heavily be influenced by your mission results. Got it. Send the capable planes by checking the plane's stats and condition. Always be aware that a mission has a chance to go wrong and different stats might be needed. So if we send just this guy, 53% chance of success. So we should wait until we get another plane. Although, what's the time for completion on this? Oh, we only get a loading bar? We don't get an actual time? Yeah, we should be able to make it. Let's see. I want guarantees. Oh, good. We finished that goal. Complete. Excellent. Respond to 4 missions, succeed with 3 of them, and receive HQ shipments. Build a kitchen, which we've done. Oh. Okay, to the plane screen. Give me another gladiator. We'll wait until he's parked. Does how rested the pilot factor into his success change? Oh, I bet. Okay, let's take that mission. Duncan Collins. I hope you're not smoking on that flight, Duncan. 98% chance. Good. The Germans don't stand a chance. Enemy scout reported. All right, go shoot him down, boys. Scramble. You have killed the other plane. How could he have done this? You can go now. My guy. Exposed to sky, 20% faster degradation. Oh, so we should build hangars. There they go. Good luck, boys. Receive HQ shipment. At the end of the week... Oh, receive end of week report and send a shipment to your base. Okay, so we just gotta wait? Okay. Trees at the end of the runway look hazardous. You're right, we're removing those as quickly as we can. Do we have fuel for when they get back? Oh, we do. 10. Still not enough chairs? Jeez, people. Mission successful. Excellent. Plus 15 base mood, plus 20 base confidence, and a victory point. Good. All right, they made it. Oh wait, it's got plenty of fuel. Currently 165 out of 205. Okay, so they could probably do another mission. So what are those other bars? Vehicle integrity and vehicle health. Integrity is different than that. Structural integrity of the vehicle, health of the vehicle. Low seeds, more planes possible, not enough chairs. No metalworks workbench. I guess eventually we can move these workbenches inside somewhere. I'll build a structure for that. Everybody's busy with other things. So we need to succeed in 2 more missions and respond to 3 more. Dude, we're gonna win this war by at least Christmas. This war is probably actually American Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, which is in October. What is it now? Man, yeah, Hitler's gonna be. Yeah, it's over. September 30th, 1940. It's over. Yeah, this does have a going medieval vibe. Yeah, yeah, it's got that whole grid-based like building stuff thing going on. But at least we're not building like defenses in terms of walls, but we'll build fences to keep saboteurs out, and then like anti-aircraft guns and stuff to shoot down enemy planes. So that's cool. Yeah, the road looks more like a road than the runway. Yeah. Well, this is probably made out of. This looks like it could be gravel. I wonder if it says concrete. It does say. Impressive. Where's everybody going? Oh, cutting down more trees. Yeah, I should probably get those out of the way. Oh, look at that sand pit. And there's clay over there too. It's probably for making bricks. Uh-oh, low energy? What's going on, Neil? We need more chairs. Chairs are too low. Still not enough chairs? Oh, 9 out of 10. Okay. We can hover over it to see how many we need. Put one over there. So now that we have a victory point, what plane can we get next? We need 3 to get the Hawker Hurricane. And that's a fighter, I think. Oh, yeah, there's... Okay, the symbols indicate what they are. So fighters. That's a multi-role. Fighter, multi-role. Bomber special. Multi-role, bomber special. Bomber and special. Okay. I wonder if special is like for a historical campaign or something. Why can't they just use their helmet? Helmet's not a chair, son. You got to get a hand in. It's the Second World War. Got to defeat the Nazis. They're causing a lot of problems. They're cutting into the bottom line of the shareholder, and they got to be dealt with. The line must go up. Oh, he's building that chair. Okay. Well, speed up. He's building that metal workbench, I think. You glad I'm playing this game? This game's cool. It deserves a little bit more time on the channel. I kind of missed it because I was busy at the time in May and I think June when the demos and playtest came out. But this is cool. This is a good concept, and I like the World War II base building aspect of it, where it's not like we're frontline. Like, we're not building defenses to be directly hit. We're building, you know, an airbase, which could be attacked, but differently than if you were to attack a trench line or something. Another great game like this would be, you know, like if we're making tanks or something. I think Microprose is making a game that's kind of like that too, a Tank Factory one, but it goes throughout all of history. But it would be rather neat to do that. Clear Skies Recon Mission. All right. Head on out, brother. Next shipment, 1 day. Okay, that must be the thing we're waiting for. Everybody's eating their delectable meals. Look at that. Oh, I think I saw steak, peas. Oh. Yeah, it looked like steak, baked potato, peas. Oh, we got plenty of wood. What do we got for metal? 90? I think we'll need a little bit more. Week 0. Mission succeeded. We got one on the way. No strikes. Oh, so we're getting 10 fuel, 10 repair parts, 40 food rations, 100 metal. Oh, great. Then we can build some damn hangars. 1 mission and 100% success. Okay, they believe in us. Ah, but we can modify that. Current rank C field. Ah, it's a Bedford. So I wonder if we'll get bigger delivery vehicles with more capacity based on how we perform. Okay. Radio tower, searchlight, OQF, Bofors 40 millimeter. That was OQF. Is that ordnance quick firing? I think that's what that was. Anyway, it's an autocannon. we'll just take that. Now they're saying we don't have a brick station. Metal into metal. Or metal into machinery. Is that smelting ore that we find into metal? Roadcraft. I know, there's a roadcraft update. There's also one for expeditions as well, but Nicholas is out. PTO tonight. Red's out tonight, PTO. No special occurrences arrived at Scout Point. Replenishing fuel tank. Toilet. All right, let me build the workstations, then we'll house them later. They do take a minute to make. So the next one was a brick station. Can you salvage enemy planes you shoot down? That's a good question. Actually, what would be interesting would be to recover the pilots that we shoot down. If they come over the airfield, we shoot them down with a Bofors, and we go nearby, like, to catch them. It'd be cool if we could interrogate them and get info. Mission success. Still plenty of fuel. Now we have fuel on base, 10. How do we fuel up the planes? We have somebody like on that. We should have somebody on like maintenance. Okay, RAF supply truck came and dropped off stuff. Oh, I guess they dropped stuff there and then we have to put it in the warehouse. Okay. All right, so when they drop off stuff, they just dump it in the dirt, and you got to have somebody to put it in storage. Set the alarm state for the whole base. Oh, damn, it's like Evil Genius. Large delivery items will help early. Night fighting and... Okay. Yeah, I saw some of those things there. All right, another successful mission. 2 out of 12. So 3 to get a new plane. But it's a multi-role. No, the Brit... Oh, that's the multi-role. Okay. So we probably want to upgrade to the Hurricane from the Gladiator. Oh, we can make the pilots do it? Okay. Oh, aircrew. Ah. Airplane maintenance, crafting and repairs, and labor. Okay. Oh, but then there's also the 2 field mechanics. So they should be doing that stuff. Plus we can hire more crew, but I think we got enough people for 2 planes. I think we need to let everybody go and let AI take care of it. I think we should do that. That'll maximize profit for the shareholder. Planes are nicely detailed. Look at that. They look really good. Oh, we can gather intel as well, so maybe that has something to do with Intercepting radio or something? Low water stock, no brick station, more planes available, low seats. Okay, what about water? Can I build like rain catchers or something? How do we get water? We have 8 raw water. How do we get more of that? Dig a well, you think? We have a boiler tank. I don't think I saw a well. Barrel. There's a water pump here. Needs to be placed outdoors. We need 10 concrete or cement and 20 bricks. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what we need. But then I'll need to make concrete or cement and bricks. Then bricks is probably sand and clay, and I think we might have some of that. Okay, let's make 20 of those. Oh, we can harvest from puddles to get water? Okay. Oh, like that. Oh, a little pond. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then the replenishment tank. That's going to take some time too. That seemed to be for the planes. Replenishing fuel tank. Well, that's a big O. 40 metal and 20 cement. I need a cement mixer, I think. So let's make that next. Okay, we're going to get water. That's probably also going to be needed for making cement, not just cooking. Oh, what is this? Somebody's home. That's being acquisitioned by the government. Passive liquid storage affects build water plant in 2.5 meter radius. Energy +1. Going to the war effort. There's a toilet in there too? What? Look, we're just gonna borrow these. We're gonna just borrow those. All right, there's sand there. More ponds. Ah, there we go. Okay, we have 180 metal. I would build the hangars for these planes, but I think maybe we'll switch them out soon. Sand, where's BK? Always watching. Or Arctic J is in, he'll alert her to the presence of sand and she'll be on her way like a tortoise. I haven't seen any bears yet. We could be looking at game of the year, boys. There's also mushrooms down there too. Let's grab those. And that looks like berries, maybe? No. Hell yeah, brother. Sauteed mushrooms. Mmm. What do we got? Rainy Recon Mission. He's getting a little low. That'll be fine. Game looks pretty fun. Yeah, it's real slow. And but it's like how the war was. Like the British really weren't ready, and things had to. It took time to build all the things and kind of get it going out of nowhere, kind of. So. HQ standing. Ooh. HQ shipment. The HQ will support functioning and contributing airfields with regular shipments. Shipments can include regular goods, military resources, or even military structures. You can customize your shipments that will be delivered every week by choosing what good to load onto your delivery truck. To receive shipments, the HQ demands a minimum of undertaken missions as well as percentage of successful missions. Successful missions key to winning the war. If you fail to meet the HQ's quote, you'll risk getting a strike. 3 strikes will result in the airbase getting closed permanently. What, are you working for the Germans? Next rank, Group B field. Runway tier 2 plus 2 runways, 3 parking spots. Oh wow, so we'd have to upgrade the run. Oh well, I guess we could have a small runway and a better one, and then yeah, okay, that makes sense. So there's field CBA, and then airbase CBA. Okay. So you want to become an A-level airbase. That's the end goal. Yeah. Good job, we did it. And it increases the base mood. We're using gladiators at the moment, but I think we just unlocked the a new one. Yeah, we just unlocked the Hawker Hurricane. So how do we get rid of a plane? Ah. Decommission plane. The plane, including its crew, will permanently leave the base. I guess the pilot has to fly it out of here, but then we'd lose that pilot. Unless I hire another crewman? Oh, we can hire crew members, but not pilots. Well, maybe. Let's see. Oh, we can. Okay. See, the guys going out on missions, I want to keep them because I want them to, they could be skilled, although, oh, these guys will cost 3 victory points, though. Oh, and then there's, Flight engineer, bomb aimer, flight engineer. Okay. But then also good at experienced pilot, +1 on capability check. Weird that that's a plant. Ace pilot, experienced pilot. Okay. So I can only upgrade one of the planes. But can I put that plane on this runway? Oh yeah, that's a tier 1. Okay, so that plane can land at this runway. Yeah, we get new pilots with the new planes too. That's kind of a good dice roll. Like, I mean, there could be some good benefits to having a new pilot. But we don't have to get rid of these. I could also just build another parking spot. And we'll just have more planes at our disposal. Let's just do that. Let's build another parking spot. Otherwise, we could have did what we looked at before of just decommissioning an old plane. They got your sleep sounds in the game. Crafty. Ooh, from this we're going to get 315 bean seeds. Oh, damn. That's good. So what we'll do is we'll leave that as our seed garden. And then when those seeds are ready, then I can just put them in here. Let's do a 16 by 8 there. Couple spots are not fertile, I guess. Not a big deal. So they're going to get that stone out of the way. Raw water 64, good. Trying to make 10 meals now for 10 people. Oh, there's water nearby here. Excellent. Good. Gather a bunch of those, see what happens. Three clay, 2 raw water to make 5 bricks. So now we gotta go get clay. Is this on Xbox? I think most early access games are usually only PC. Is there more clay? Ah, there we go. Sleep. Initiate the slumber process. Hey, good. The thing's ready. All right, let's order a new plane. See what happens with the Hawk or Hurricane. Measure of the bombing power of the plane is 1 to 5. Fighting power is 15 to 25. Maneuverability 20 to 35. Recon 15 25. Transport 2 to 15. Stealthiness 15 to 25. Cool. So new pilot means more beds and more food. Oh boy. Let's try wood building now. Don't forget chairs. Yep. They're going to need them chairs. It's going to be a lavish palace at this point. That's going to be a nice building. Can we get nicer beds? Oh, there's just, quote, bed. All right. Wait until we get the Spitfires? Yeah, that'll be exciting. I'm going to try to upgrade everybody to this building, and then maybe we can turn that into something else. But this building will be nice because it'll probably be more insulated for the winter, which it's already, well, late August. But that's another 10 beds there, so that's good. But what we'll probably do is build another one of these, and then we'll have 20 beds. And then that can be turned to something else. Oh yeah, we need 84 more chairs. Yep. Chair simulator. Yeah, the beds are more important though. Yeah, that could become our storage building, yeah. Did I mark this whole building for storage? I think I did. Alright, so it looks like we got a little more room for storage there on the left side. They're making their bricks too, cool. Oh, it's a workstation for beds? The Taylor station? Oh, it says it produces tarp and camouflage there. Oh, can we camouflage buildings or planes? Cool. Oh, espionage radio will generate intel. Okay. Are we going to get bombed? It could happen. We did it at the start of the game. Pilot competition. We're holding a friendly competition. Send your best pilot. Maybe the maneuverability 2943. 59%. 44%. Can we reassign one pilot to another plane? We got almost a 60% chance with this guy. Yeah, I think pilots rank up from successful missions, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could build AAA defense, yep. Well, you have to buy and then install. There's still 11 hours left, so maybe we can, well, not now. There's still 11 hours left, so maybe you can get some better rest. We can reassign a pilot to a different plane. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. But I don't know who the better pilot is, though. Alright, let me check the mission briefing real quick. Okay, Duncan was at 59%, so let's make sure Duncan's assigned to that plane. Then... oh, just got to assign somebody to that other one, but I can do that. Oh, it went down to 46%. Who's our best pilot? This guy's got low energy. Bunny has low energy. Twitchy. I guess putting everybody on extendo shifts was probably a bad idea, but shouldn't I be able to put... some of the crew should have different ability to... This is like a whole base schedule, but unfortunately we can't give like pilots different work hours than like crew, ground crew. Alright, well, we'll try with that one plane then. So Neil's at 56%. Duncan's at 43. I gotta change the planes. I think we need a little different system here to manage pilot. To be able to pilot stats and plane stats and mission stats are more important or more likely to have to be compared all the time than yeah. I can't even tell what these planes are like we can't tell what their fuel levels are. There needs to be more info here. Oh, 56. Okay, don't do hauling. Just do airplane maintenance and crafting repairs. No. Okay, for now they should just do airplane maintenance. And I'll send them like at the last minute. See if they can get some rest or something. We'll wait for them to be refreshed. Uh-oh. Ongoing attack. Oh, damn. Nighttime Messerschmitt just launched an attack. Coming around again? So much for the sleeping part. $57, $56. I was hoping to get over 60, but okay. Well, send it. Own a tier 2 runway, get 5 victory points, order a Spitfire, and build a fuel tank. Okay. Where's the air raid siren? I'm going to have to buy one. I'm going to buy one and install one. We get a shipment in 4 days, and then I can maybe order some higher level military equipment. Oh, damn, we kicked ass in that. He won. Wow. We got a victory point for that. Let's go. Your reward is build a house. So we're supposed to buy a Spitfire next. Let's see what level that is. Spitfire is a tier 2, probably parking place. Yeah, we need medium parking, so we need sandbags, bricks, and planks ready for that. Ooh, that is a huge parking space. But also that's going to need a tier 2 runway as well. Okay, tier 2 on sand. And then I'll upgrade the length of it and... wait. Shouldn't do that. Oh no. Instead of canceling the upgrade, I deleted the runway now. Yeah, we should be able to build maintain multiple runways. There we go. I couldn't cancel the upgrade, I don't think. Or maybe I could have flipped it back, but it doesn't matter because it's already dirt, so they just have to like rip up 2 little things of grass. And it's done. We'd need to clear a new area for a new runway. So maybe over here on the left? Is there a priority building? I don't see a way to prioritize. No. Gonna take them a few days to build that house, though. That is cool how long it's gonna take to do that. They got a lot of other stuff going on. Seems like it might just be easier to do the sand and then just try to update it real quick rather than building a whole new runway. Dangerous recon mission. All right. Go. Well, I guess we have enough beds because one guy is actually out on a mission. Wow, mission failed. Wow. That's such a high chance for success. Plane took big damage. I was going to send multiple pilots too, but then I thought, well, I don't want to use that much fuel. You know, there's going to be some, you know, XCOM situations where it's 99.99% chance to succeed. Boom, you failed. That's just how it goes. What's up, Hosea? That's just how it goes. Oh, yes, let's make cement too. Actually, when we get this second thing built, we could try to hire more people and then build a third one too. Common wind directions. I don't think we have to do any of that. I think we just build it either. I mean, there's two ways to go: north and east, north and south, or east and west. Another pilot competition. We'll do the 68. And there he goes. Well, that one was okay because it was in the 60s. Bum bum. Look at him go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they're watering the bean seeds. Oh, they're planting more. Oh, days until available, like 5. Okay, good. Well, they're almost done with their new house. Oh, and they got all the new beds, too. No roof on it just yet, but it's all right. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, they're snoozing again. Snooze, you lose, boys. Want them to upgrade the barracks first. The barracks. You notice that if you reduce the work day by 2 hours and make 1 extra leisure and 1 sleeping, almost eliminated energy and morale problems. Really? But the beatings should continue until morale improves, right? Number must go up. Fine. You find it hard to gauge how many farming spots you need in any game? Yeah, you kind of have to do it once to know. Like, every game is completely different as to how big the farm fields will need to be. Dawn of Man, Manor Lords, Farthest Frontier, Foundation. Sometimes it has to be half the map. Other times, like a 4x4 slot feeds 800 people. I'm not sure what some of these symbols mean. Resource pile food. Collapse. What the hell? Alright, well, good thing we cut back on the workforce. That's raw food. We'll try to make more. Nobody gonna check on this guy? Okay, he's fine. Is it rotting? Oh, maybe, but there's like different symbols. Let's try a radio tower. Oh, that takes a whole truck bed. Damn. All right, let's order a radio tower. You love the Tintin art style? Old wimpy style. Oh. Oh, good. The shipment arrived via the truck. Okay. So now, how do we build this radio tower? Radio tower should give ample warning for when AA gets built. Oh, good. Well, also we can scramble jets too. Jets, lol. But you know what I mean. I don't know how to put this thing down. Oh, we can click on the crate itself. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Let's put that over here. Okay, so now we're building the radio tower. Cool. They're watering plants. Water's at 80. How are we doing with sand? We got to upgrade the base. Upgrade the landing strip. Sandbags are still at 80. I don't think that means sandbags, does it? Oh, maybe. 108 is what we would need. We have 80. But they have orders to go get it. Dangerous recon mission. Okay, after the failures of last time, I'm not taking any risks. All right, the building is done. Now they just got to unpack a couple beds and then they're good to go. We'll let them focus on some other things first. Finally. Mission complete. Build a fuel tank. Let's see if we can build that. $20 cement, $40 metal. All right, we got what it takes to do that. Plop that there. We need to upgrade to a Mega Ultra Tier 2 Mega. Yeah, the runway will have to be longer. Well, what I should be able to just move this. So what I think I could do is I don't know. It might be better to build a second runway, but in this case, I don't know. It might be just easier to like finish a mission than upgrade quick if we have everything unlocked. We have 7 beans, and I'm going to grow some for food. Oh, we can drag the edges of the runway to expand it. Oh, cool. All right, so if I move this over here, then we can just drag. Okay, that's cool. Then let's clear these out. Make room for the Spitfire. On the other side. Resource pile trash. Okay, so some of that raw food may have gone bad. Let's make a trash pile. There we go. That'll clear up regular storage space. Another blackout. Didn't I give you guys some less working hours? All right, that's it. 25/8. No days off. Standing by. You're worried about the TM crumpet supply, yeah. Well, that's why we went to war. Germans are threatening that. Can't do that. Birthday mission. Someone has on the base has their birthday. Get them a cake as a surprise. Oh, this is a serious misallocation of valuable military resources. I don't want family missions. So I can't move the park. Okay, maybe I gotta build a new parking spot on this side then. So let's just go ahead and delete that. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was being deconstructed. Okay, go ahead and do that. Then we'll just build it on the other side, but I'll build another tier 1 on this side. And we can build one for the Spitfire at the end and then expand the runway. Then hopefully I can just move the planes from one side to another. Good. Morale up is good. Plus it could help, you know, literally get a new bomber. Okay, well now they have fuel, so I think they should refuel on their own. Uh-oh. How did our radio tower not detect that? Or whatever. I know it's not a radar, but... we need more tarps for the other bed, I see. We need machinery. Okay. What if we could deconstruct all these tarp chairs, make them wooden chairs, get some tarps back? Oh, upgrade the tower to AM, lol. Good job. Oh, they're fueling. No? He just parked in the wrong... Okay, he didn't... That dude was so tired, he was like, nah, I'll move it tomorrow. He just pulled in and was like, nah, I'll move it tomorrow. Let me send this so I can move it. Upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. Well, I hope we can at least expand, like widen and lengthen the runway first. And then just dump sand on it. I dump sand on it. You know, honestly, so like this is really like painfully slow at the start, it really is. But I could understand that like by the time there were some other games like this where you would build an airport, but it was like civilian from the very beginning, and it was very slow, and it was just basically you'd transport like a passenger a month and like 2 bags of mail, and then that was it. But I could imagine with this one, like over time, you're gonna have a lot of complex moving parts of having to worry about bombing, escort missions, like having to choose between different missions. What would also be cool here, and it'll be interesting to see later down the roadmap, would be us being able to do strategic planning ourselves, where it's like, okay, here are the, like, here's the war effort, and here are our options. Like, okay, there's a lot of, you know, friendly allied bombers or whatever getting hit here, and we also have some German targets that we could bomb over there. Like, which ones do you want to, you know, choose? And then you could specialize your airfield towards certain things. Obviously, you want to be well-rounded, so you can go multi-role fighters for both, but would be interesting to do it that way. It would. Yeah, Manor Lords is slow at the start too. There's nothing wrong about slow. It's just sometimes it's hard to see the whole. Like, I feel like with this one, the more you play it, and it was the same with going medieval too, where it's just like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to fill all this stuff up? And then later on, you figure it out. You figure out what's important and what to prioritize. Alright, I hope he doesn't park there. Damn it. Oh, he just pushed the body out of the way. Another dude collapsed, and he's just like, he just pushed him out of the way. That dude blacked out, destroying that parking spot. Oh, and by the way, how does it take that long? Bro, you pull 4 stakes out of the corners of the thing, and then you're good to go. I don't know how else you could deconstruct an empty dirt lot. What, spray painted green? Yeah, it is hard to see potential at the beginning, yeah. Now it's cool. Like, I know these games are more like it's a wild ride towards the end. That's what you got to build up towards. Because we got farming, we got crafting, we got storage, we've got enemy attacks, and they're not just coming in from the edge of the map, you know, on foot. They're flying over and shooting stuff. Crazy. What's up, Victoria? Plane in disarray. 10% on capability check. Uh-oh. Amelia Earhart's plane. What? I wonder what the game will do when we delete that parking spot. I feel like there should just be ways to assign planes to parking spots too. Like, I just feel like if you sent planes away on a big mission, when they come back, they'll kind of just maybe park wherever. Although they seem to be semi-assigned, where, like, when you build a space and then you order a new plane, it just seems to auto-assign itself to the new space permanently. There, he just moves to the closest one. Okay, that makes sense. So now we can extendo the runway. So a tier 2 needs to be 5 meters wide. No. Plus 6. Oh, 18 meters. Okay. And then length needs to be... $120 meters. Okay. So I feel like the runway should still be usable for tier 1. Like, all we're doing is expanding it. So, like, if a raid comes in or something and we need to scramble, you know, just stop construction. It's not like the length of the runway is affected by that. We're only making it bigger. Yeah, you can harvest wild mushrooms. There's also, like, berries out there. Yep. Pretty cool that you can harvest from nature. Isn't nature amazing, chat? So Baltimore's. It'll take a while to move that stone out of the way. Can you harvest oops all berries? Yes. Yes, you can. What's this guy doing? Chatting? What? Oh, it's just a pilot. Alright. We're having you guys get a hand in now. Oh, they can only do top 3. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. All right, nap time. All right, how are we doing on water? 85, good. Sandbags, 200, good. Okay, so the runway's ready to upgrade to tier 2 now. We just need to put sand on it. I won't wait until we get the next mission or whatever. Okay, so now what should we do for our shipment? Anti-air, searchlight, radio tower. Fuel, tarps. I think we should try to get the AA gun. And those tarps. Okay, so now we'll be able to shoot back at the Germans if they attack us at night. They've done that like 2 or 3 times now. Now we got some big gun. I wonder if we could put lights and stuff around the facility. I guess they said in the roadmap for this game there will be electricity and lights, so that'll be cool to manage over time. All right. Put that up here. Well, I don't know. Like, if we get raided, the crew, we don't want them to go too far. Let's put it right here. Like, I don't know if people have to run far to get to the gun or how that works. Don't want it to be far from where our people will be. Can't shoot then. And with the tarps, that means we can finish the beds. There we go. So now we have more beds too. I can hire more crew members. We've got 8. Oh yeah, that takes victory points. I forgot. We better save that then for the Spitfire. Spitfire's what, 5? Yep. So we'll need to do one more mission. Wow, it takes a lot to get that gun assembled. Gotta move 50 boxes over there? Damn. That's gonna be a minute. All right, light fighter interception. Yeah, I don't know. The pilots don't seem to be refueling the planes like they should be. And we have airplane parts and stuff. We started with some of that stuff. We have repair parts 14. And we have fuel 20. Well, 15. I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's my first day in World War II. Smiley. Enemy spotted in front of us. They are unaware engaging. Oh, that's the pilots. Okay, now we can get our Super Marine there, but... Hey, nice. The gun looks sweet. So I guess if we see an enemy plane, we gotta like get them to run. Okay, so now it's probably the longest time till we see another mission. Now we need 240 sand. Go, boys, go. Well, it told me to build this replenishing fuel tank, and that's supposed to be for planes, but I don't know. Oh, of course. That plane's no can do. Oh, good. They can still take off. Nice. Do we need ammo for the gun? I don't know. It doesn't seem to need ammo. Oh, we need to assign people there like full time. Oh. Or we can. Well, that might be a good idea at a certain point. Good job. Clear the runway, boys. Or not. So to hire more people, we need more victory points. I need at least... Oh, air crew is 2. Ground crew is only 1. Is there more information on them? No? Alright, well, we'll just take 1. Shows up via truck. Nice. Yeah, this is one more hands to do the work. I don't know what he specializes in. What was his name? Gordon? Good at crafting or repairs. Okay. Where is the rain? Well, no rain for us is good, I guess. And good for the enemy. What are those barrels there? What's up, Red Dagger? Welcome aboard. We're just finishing our Tier 2 runway. I'm going to buy a Supermarine Spitfire. And then I'm wondering, like, how do we repair our planes? How do we refuel them? Oh, we're kicking ass. Well, wait a minute. Fuel, we were at 15, now we're at 12, so they must be doing something with refueling. So I guess the planes are being refueled, but they don't fully fill them up. I don't know why, but okay. So fuel's got to be going somewhere. It's got to go to the planes. All right, almost time. Also, Chad, isn't there an event going on for PlayStation right now? The Ghost of Yote thing or something like that? PlayStation State of Play? I forgot. Is that happening now? Or was that at the top of the hour? Somebody in chat told me, I want to play Ghost of Yote. I think that comes out in October. That's going to be the Ghost of Tsushima like sequel. Looks cool as hell. Logs on the runway. Who did this? All right, let's get our Supermarine Spitfire. Henry Fitzgerald will be the pilot of that. Manufacturer is the Supermarine Division of Vickers Armstrong Ltd. Dimensions 11.22 meters, length 9.3 meters. Engine is a Rolls-Royce Merlin 61. Two 20mm cannons, 4 machine guns. 656 kilometers, ceiling 13,400, range 700 kilometers. Wow. It's in about 10 minutes. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we can watch that too, because it'll be kind of cool to. I heard it's only like 20 minutes, so. And we're gonna play it on the channel. We may as well. Okay, those trees gotta go. I'm gonna be honest. That's a pretty big plane, but I mean it's basically the Hurricane. I mean, like they're the same size. We needed the big Omega Tier 2 for that. It's not even that much bigger. Let's look at the numbers. Hurricane is 9.8 meters long and 12 meters wide. This one's 9.3. Wait, it's shorter? 9.3. 9.8. What the heck? Outrageous. Build a siren on a pole, fully assign a... Oh, well, we're already way ahead. Order additional AA gun. Construct AA gun. Assign crew, build a siren on a plane, a pole. Wait, I already have the AA gun. What the hell? Ooh, bombing run. Uh-oh. Well, the Gloucester does a 9 to 10. I don't think we have enough stuff for that. Yeah, we made the runway longer and wider, and we changed it from dirt to sand. It's probably really nicely packed sand. But, I don't know. We can't really... I mean, 44% is going to be a gargantuan waste of fuel. I really don't want to do anything under 60. Can I hire anybody else with 1 point? I can. Crew... Oh, wait. Yeah, crew member. Oh, laborer. Ooh. Let's hire that guy. Labor will start transporting stuff around a lot more. Which would be good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to succeed in that one anyway. All right, let's see who we can assign. Okay, so they're only gonna go on that gun when it goes down. Okay. Can you concrete the runway? Yeah, we can go all the way up from sand to concrete to tarmac to steel tarmac. And just keep cutting down the trees. We will need more wood. More wood is needed. Okay, what if we have more dressers? What does that do? Oh, mood +2. Okay. Bop that mood up a little bit. So they want us to order another AA gun, like another one? Oh, we need a mechanical part to be able to build that siren on a pole. So in 2 days, we'll have to wait for our next shipment then. So we'll have to order Bofors and then mechanical parts to complete this next one. You don't shoot back or nothing, guys. You know, we didn't buy that gun for nothing. Well, then again, it's kind of hard to shoot at night without a spotlight. Can you ever have enough AA guns? True. Mm-hmm. Actually, could I set up my order now? Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I will take another AA gun, but this time also a mechanical part. Machinery, okay. Machinky. Bum 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 bum. The hell was that? Hmm. Bean seeds 460. Wow. How come no one's farming? Oh, it's set to grain. There we go. That's fine. Would a Canadian call it AAA? Well, you could. I mean, the anti-aircraft artillery, I think, is one of the heavier versions, maybe. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. Music's nice, though, when it plays. Let's see. Okay. So the Ghost of Yote thing's starting in about 5 minutes, so we're gonna switch to that in just a minute. But first, I want to get my truck delivery, my gun. I need to get my gun. Leisure. Leisure. Ooh, wow, that thing is speeding. We don't want it to be too far from the barracks. And up, I have yet to message on that. I will try. I guess we'll put a gun here too. Okay, so they installed the siren. And now they're just going to install the gun. The big gun. Thanks for the update. Well, thanks for following up, dude. Yeah. All I could do is just kind of wait. I mean, we could just, you know, use it to our advantage. Say like, hey, you know, our chat's kind of bummed out. Like, you guys told him that you were going to give him keys for us. Like, what happened, man? You've changed. Oh, they're constructing it now. All right, no more German attacks. Well, less. Build 3 flags and... oh, another airstrip. Okay. So now we got to build 1 more airstrip. And we've got enough parking spots. And we need to build 2 more flags. Okay. Got to keep morale up. Gonna save over whatever happened with that last map. That last map seems to be like brutal mode, absolute brutality mode. The other map. Ooh, airplane skins. Let me just check something here.
Red Samurai is dripping with cool. It's the kind of sleek style we've come to expect from artist Yote.
Okay. Well, I was going to call it a day there for that game, but we're going to do a little extendo bonus stream of a game coming up a little later this year that we're going to play. So we got, what the hell? Oh, I missed that cutscene. That damn ninja. Okay, so PlayStation in about 2 minutes got a big old event for Ghost of Yote. It's going to be about just 20 minutes or so. Then after that, I'll take a break, and then we will figure out what we're going to play next. I don't know what it'll be. Maybe Parkitect. I don't know. We got a couple PTOs, so we'll have to work around that. So we'll see. What? What happened? What happened? Oh. Oh, it's starting. That's what happened. All right, let's see. Yeah, so that game, Ground of Aces, came out today, and I hope the game is going to be quite good. I hope it's quite fun, especially in the late game. All right, let's change to special events. PlayStation State of Play. Okay. Maybe Parkitect. I don't know. All right, what's going on? Is this like broken? Okay. Seems like it's working as it should, so I guess we'll just stand by. Standing by, super extendo, secret stream. Everybody, leave the stream. Say goodbye. This should be starting now. Oh, there. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, just 2 minutes to go. Okay. And that was the 2 minutes. Hope you enjoyed your 2 minutes. What is going on? Boom, 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 ba-da, ba-da, ba. Good old YouTube. I don't know. I think it might be PlayStation's thing. It started and then it stopped. I don't know. They must be having. Please stand by. We're having technical difficulties. Thanks. Chat, we've got SnowRunner getting a new season soon. Don't know what that means. Some new stuff for it. Roadcraft had an update today, but it added like some new vehicles. Nothing super amazing, but cool, super cool, but not like, whoa, a new map and a new season. Nothing like that. But Expeditions, the Mud Runner game, did get a DLC for the new season, which should have snow. So that's going to be cool. So we're going to have to play Expeditions maybe tomorrow. We're going to have to play more Roadcraft because that was just fun. Humanity to Z we could play tonight, but kind of feels I don't like leaving red behind when we don't have to. Or if it's a game that if we played Parkitect one day with red and then one day without, that's okay. But a game like Humanity Z feels a little different because it's like character progression and stuff. I'd hate for him to skip a day or two and then be like, all right, Red, here's a bunch of weapons that you didn't get to experience us gathering as a team. You just get to use them now. It's like, oh, well, thanks, but you know. All right, is this thing actually working? Like, what's going on? Let me check. Oh, the chat's complaining. Okay. All right, so it's not just us. You like SnowRunner? SnowRunner's cool, man. They'll make a new one someday, but I think they'll definitely do more with Roadcraft. Roadcraft was cool. There's also a game coming out very soon called, I don't know what soon means, like in the future, by the name of Toxic Commando. And it's a game that's like, it's like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood. So think of four-player zombie shooter, but you also get a Humvee. And the Humvee gets special abilities like using a grappling hook. And obviously you can fire like the big gun on top. And it's got like barbed wire and stuff all over it. Sweet. It's from John Carpenter. I may or may not have played this title, but it sure looks cool. but I'll have to play with my friends to really know for sure. You grab the guild and the dungeon. Oh, Dungeon Keeper from the summer sale. Oh, nice. Very nice. I did like Dungeon Keeper. All those dungeon games are cool when you get to build a base. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'm going to check the Sony stream. Like, is this, what's going on? Like, IGN's all locked up. Did it start somewhere else? I'm going to go to PlayStation's official stream. Okay, I guess it works on PlayStation side. So we'll just watch here. All right, again, thanks guys for following and subbing. After this, I'll take a little break and then we'll figure out what we're gonna play. I'm leaning towards Parkitect, but I don't know. All I know is that me and Arctic J are around, but I don't know about BK. Toxic Commando, or what was the name? Yeah, it's called Toxic Commando. I think it's on Steam. It's not out yet, but Ghost of Yote, yeah. PlayStation's pulling a BK. Yeah, BK's in charge of the PlayStation State of Play event. What's up, Rod? Welcome aboard, dude. It begins. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yote. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yote Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
That's gonna be cool.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times. By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yote Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Okay, this this seems cool. Very cool.
Ghost of Yote focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or do you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yote 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yote 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
Oh, nice. It just looks so beautiful. Look at that.
You're
Jesus.
not of Clan Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
Wow. So dramatic. Oh, look at that, a little sliding.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are
Perfect
fun to
parry.
find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yote isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
That's right.
She gets a little turbo boost from that. Interesting.
The lands around Yote are vast. It's not about checking it all off. It's
Oh,
about
wow.
engaging in the
Oh,
content
mini
that
games.
gets
Let's
you
go.
excited.
Yep.
Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Mastering the blade.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
plants.
Odachi seemed cool. Is that like a longsword katana?
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field. Searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil. The soldiers need it more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Oh
Atsu's
my
no
god.
samurai or
Wow.
ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
Oh, nice. She's getting health back from killing.
When an
Nice.
enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But
Oh, really?
if she's quick, she can disarm them.
You're dead.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
Oh, wow. 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 Sounds like a great sword katana. I've never heard of that before. An Odachi. That's... Wow.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast.
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Oh, she got a big old gun.
Bounty hunter. A ghost.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge.
Pocket
When enemies
sand.
switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Kitty. Dude.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a
Oh,
fight
wow. Cooking mechanics.
ahead.
Let's
It's also
go.
designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in
Oh,
place
traders
of
come
the
to you?
journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items.
Upgrade.
This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Wow. Not actual gameplay.
The score of Ghost of Yote is incredibly special to us. Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
Absolutely banging. Oh, photo mode? Oh, get out of here.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yote and look forward to seeing photos
Bear!
from your journey.
God damn it, there's a bear!
across Ezo.
There's a bear! Come on, man! Going to ancient Japan, what the hell's this? Why is there a goddamn bear? And why is it being nice? What the hell?
We want playing through Ghost of Yote to feel like stepping inside
What?
of your favorite classic samurai.
What the hell?
So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
Ooh.
誰だてめえ
Full Japanese.
生きてたか
狼の姫一人残らず息の根止めたと思った。
また会えたな
刀鍛冶の娘。
覚えておけ。圧だ。
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
God, this music, I'm gonna cry.
For Ghosts of Yote, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter. And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe.
Champloo?
Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
What? That doesn't fit this at all. It feels like I'm in an elevator. This is like at the beginning of a stream. This is where you hear this music. There's 2 types of species of bear in Japan: black bear, brown bear. Oh, that was a big old brown bear.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yote playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yote that is sure to be special. Permadeath,
Hardcore, ultra, mega. Or Wait, Digital Deluxe? Oh no, it's going to be the Ultra Mega Digital Deluxe, 10 days early access. Give us $99.99 million. Oh, god damn it, there it is. All right, was this
Today,
some...
you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yote 6.
I want to beat their asses.
Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo.
Oh, look at that. That is cool. That is so
a variety
cool.
of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yote comes
Look at
out
that.
on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
That is... Look, the beauty of that is ridiculous. Look at how many Denny's, McDonald's, and Burger Kings we could build on that. That is so beautiful. Look at that. Just got to bulldoze it all, brother. God, so beautiful. Just think about the profits. Line must go up. Pre-order now. All right, well, they better not do that stupid give us more money for 10 days early access crap. I don't know if they will. Kojima did it. I wouldn't be surprised. That was pretty cool. Honestly, I'm very excited. Super mega hyped. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break. I don't know what we'll be playing next, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that follow button, and we'll definitely be playing Ghost of Yote when that comes out, if it's October 2nd or before. But yeah, I bought a PlayStation 5 Pro just for Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yote, and then eventually Grand Theft Auto 6 when that's out in May of next year. But hopefully in between that we get chances to play some other great PlayStation games, like Game of the Year for what? Last year, Astrobot? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. Thank you very much for watching.